Heading to the testing field. Be careful. Why do we have to pay for the food we developed?
It's just the two of us now. No. Oh, and just see
Which blade?
the one you used in the dark side. That makes it the fourth you've broken so far.
Sure.
Its maintenance is wanna try one? Candy supposed. Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's
What?
You're no fun.
She saw me. Does that affect...
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power.
And we both knew this day would come.
So, would you consider moving back to the Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side. At worst, this anomaly might be tied.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek even if every single one failed, the wish-granting Miko.
That's the last of the Aberys, right? I'm beat.
faster than a rabbit.
What are you looking at?
Oh, there you are. Nothing really. I've just been wondering, if I wanted to land another, what kind of pitch would it take to make every major player in Solaris nod along and funnel credit?
Have you figured it out?
Not yet. My conscience won't let me think that far.
The old man who promised me the blade.
The very same, but don't. Or at the very least,
I couldn't find the child. Time and space in that dimension are too fractured.
then we need something that could...
Void matter reactivity has been high lately.
That child is the Exostrider's resonator. There's no... Looks like it's time the Exostrider was reactivated. Oh, what if we used footage of the Exostrider?
And the confidentiality agreement?
No sympathy for my crime? Fine. Go to Honami. I already approved your leave of absence.
Why?
To test them. Even once the Exostrider awakens, there's still a chance it fails. If it does, what you sealed in the Dimmer Plains. But it could also... So, before I give you the thankless task of...
Understood.
Take 2. Give yourself a day to look around. Go on. A black...
Understood. I am...
Yes, I'm listening. So it's about Denia. I see. Let's discuss it in person.
Lady Miko, can you hear?
Yes.
Understood, Lady He. Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated. They're unfulfilled. With you here, I feel better.
Protecting Honami. Actually,
Oh, is it about Gyokuro, the former Miko? We're in the process of...
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing.
You can rely on... Was there...
Nothing, Lady Hyuki. It's just... Thank you for...
You!
Yes.
Miko of Flaming Sakura, you're back! Everyone else thought we were done.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Please, just say it.
The Threnodian has retreated.
But you defeated it, again!
Yes. I hear your wish. I failed their hopes. No matter how...
This is all your fault. Eternal. How do you even dare show your face in Hun? They're dead! Powerful people like you won't die even if you lose. I knew you couldn't hold the Lady Miko.
If you need someone to hate, it's all right. Place... If I had been stronger, could I have saved them?
Lady Miko? Oh, she told me about you. She said you're her...
Hiyuki.
Yes! Hiyuki! My sister said if I hid here and pray...
Little one, what's your name? Your
Kana! Lady Miko! You're finally here!
It's all right. She asked you to wait. Yes, a task? If not for you, I would never have... You did well, Kana.
Lady Miko. Sister said you... Lady...
Of course.
When we find her, let's eat red bean pudding!
Then you'll need to make a lot of it.
Pinky promise. Then, even if the no...
It's a promise, then. We'll make a lot of pudding. Red bean pudding. Gyokuro always did have a weakness for sweets like that. This time, will I find her traces and truly set her free?
Hello, Lady Miko. I've been waiting for you. My final wish was simply to...
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. I know I'm dead. But I thought if I'm going to remain like this anyway, I might as well get what I wanted before...
I've heard of cases where you truly only...
I mean, you... When I heard Honami was in...
You shouldn't have taken such...
I know. So I came all this way to make...
Very well.
I wish for world peace. For people, Lady Miko. My wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I see.
I know it will.
After all, you are the eternal Miko. No need for that, Lady Miko. If you wished, you could cut down this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Yokuro's Shirat...
I know the Fractidus has cost Ashinohara its fair share. I had dealings with the previous Miko. It wasn't exactly a pleasant chat. But I promise you, her death was not by my... Just as you once witnessed, she met the fate all Mikos of Flaming Sakura share. She died, burning her future to ash to pay for it. Aren't you even a little curious? If this makes you uncomfortable, feel free to cut through space and leave. This face of mine, of course, is entirely...
No need to dull my blade.
She wears the exact same expression. Oh, Eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion? Gyokuro.
Lady Gyokuro, guess what? My parents and my big sister finally.
I'd love to. You know I can't.
Yay! I'll go make it right now.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl without a reason?
That's not what I meant.
There's that serious little face. I just wanted to chat. Always relaxes me. So,
The usual. Many came to make wishes.
the Thronodian's active cycle is almost here. Death will be prayers for safety, peace. The Miko of flaming Sakura is...
Lately, I've been to grant those wishes. You should have stepped down already and...
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. You tell me, little Hiyuki.
Yes. I want to...
You wish? Enough about the Suzu. Stay always practicing archery under that.
Here we go again. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on.
I only came because you... Besides...
Huh? I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Gyokuro never once spoke of her own wishes. She lived only... If only... I had chosen to go with her. I should go there. One more look will be enough.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami, the sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura, do not forget the regret you carried here. You never forgot the lives you failed to save.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
This is... the Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you. Don't waver now, Yuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and finally see where you went wrong. Just as you suspected, both Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo did the night give way to dawn. I wouldn't deny their achievement, or hide the pride they feel. What is their pride? And like what?
This blade. It's as sharp as they promised. Once business in Lahairoi is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
The inverted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this...
The fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever. Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand. Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I? A light so blinding it lays bare all the film. The world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, if only Ashinohara could have... You had so many companions.
Every single time, she succeeded in saving them. If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious of what she has achieved?
Little sideshow before the end. You don't mind, do you?
A life as fleeting as the first night. So you should have run. Take your final dive into America. If my blade had been keener, could I have? Is my focus slipping? Why is this even surfacing now?
Take your time. We're almost at the finale. Come, let's go. Thoughts on the show?
You showed me all this because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the blessed maiden herself. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator.
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, only you can see through that Sutsu and see a future so clearly entwined with the Threnodians. That is your gift, your talent.
It is a dangerous.
From Ashinohara's legends in the Space Trek Collective, as a savior yourself, what do you think of her capabilities?
She's strong.
You can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Ashinohara time and again. But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have a second rover. She saved Jinjo and Renesita. But what about Honami? Solaris is full of dark corners like Honami. Places the Savior's light will never... You, Miko of Flaming Sakura, have a gift. You might not fear the curse of the Threnodian or lament. But what of them? The weak, those not blessed. Solaris needs more saviors, doesn't it? I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of the...
You mean you want to use its...
I've tried before, but a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional rave. Even the one that appeared in Renesita at the end was just a hollow, mute shell. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Honami would not be a ruin, and Ashinohara would finally...
I have to admit, I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. That is why I seek greater strength. But I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will not become the very horror I hate.
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a... Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human Eternal Miko. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely... When you fall, who will take up the Sutsu? Who will walk this lone... We could always talk about the former Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
candy. It's a new flavor.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider. Their biggest financial backer is the New Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting. But when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest, unlike Jinzhou or Renacida, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai Roy, President Lucilla, Professor Mornier. Chase started as a low-level employee. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investments. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. Normally, they'd pick Academy synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since...
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes?
Come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks. I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Based on your intel, but recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors, they're off the charts. Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If Threnodian Aleph 1 breaks the seal... Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binding. Problem is, everyone... Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real...
Then I'll convince him. Luke, you mentioned you have...
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
Lahai Roy is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai Roy that dire?
My frequency loss has been resolved.
Understood. For the...
Any additional intel on the Exostrike? I trust Luke.
Records confirm that Luke... After the founding of Star Torch Academy, the Space Trek Collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the Threnodian. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider sharing. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, the we have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roy lies the keystone left behind. It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider, so long as it...
Is it?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin. As for Imeth, I think
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit?
yes, the connection between frequencies.
Sure. While I'm there,
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am. Can please return safely from...
I will.
I'll inform Lucilla.
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy...
Nobody has a plan. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Heading to the testing field.
Which button do I press? Faster than a rabbit.
Mr. Chase, this is the student I mentioned, Rover.
Save the intro, President Lucilla. We've met before.
Before?
Let's just get down to it. The Threnodian Aleph-1 situation. I wanted to wait for the Exostrider's self-regeneration to finish. So tell me, Rover, why do you want to pilot the
To find Imeth and put down the Threnodian.
Imeth. Name rings a bell. The one with the hot...
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
I see how it is. But finding one person in a goddamn interdimensional haystack? Not so easy.
Stopping the Threnodian is my priority, too. Look, we have the same objective. So like you said, let's just get down to it.
Yeah. Regarding Alan. What we need to do that, right now, the replica...
Drive replica.
To complete the drive without them, here's the verdict. But remember, in your personal mission, after 10 minutes,
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using a cockpit. Just show me the way to the Keystone and have the Exostrider.
Huh. Still full of surprises. Lucilla, run a high-pressure sync test for the Synchronist. I've seen the physical eval. The moment the numbers hit green, we'll begin preparations for active.
There's something else.
Go on.
The Fraxidus is lying low. Even after failing in the dark side, they could move the moment the Strider Gate opens.
Ah, that's what's on your mind. Well, I haven't...
You mean dead?
That's the one. She's gone missing. Our investigation points to her. But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable... You just focus on waking the giant.
Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. They're offering full support for Lahai Roy's evacuation. You handle it, Lucilla. You have a better read on the situation than I do. If there's anything else you want to ask me.
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover, authorizing her so readily.
We're different, President. I'm a businessman, and businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment. The Threnodian could strike at any time. Given the circumstances, Lahai Roy may have to be written off. And with the timeline we have, relocating the Exostrider is impossible. If we're gonna lose it anyway, why not let her take one last swing?
Understood. We still need to...
Of course.
Ugh, that guy gives me the creeps. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Nah, are they all gonna be like that?
We'll find out when we get there, Abby.